Alright, so time to do my second video, I guess. This is still weird talking into a camera, trying to figure it out. Today I'm gonna give my Commodore a quick wash. Once I get it down there and give it a wash, I'll give you a quick walk around. I'm gonna go do the fuel filter on the Pajero as well. So we'll do that, and I guess we'll go from there. See what else we can record, and I'll probably take it out the road and see if it's driving properly, because I was having some issues with it when I first bought it, but I will explain that later. Let's go. So I did just wash it, but it's still not real clean, just because I think the weather app says it's going to rain later. So I didn't give it a real good wash. But yeah, this is my 1999 VT S-Pack, Series 2. It is... where's the bonnet latch? It's here somewhere. There it is. It's V6. Ecotech, just all factory, eco slow. Yeah, it's not a bad jigger. It's got VL Calais wheels, front and rear, 15s, 205 65 15 front tires, and 235 60 15 rears, I think they are. Fucking big schlicks. Got the roof rack, so I've got a roof basket at home for it too. Yeah, it's not a bad old car. It gets me from A to B every day. Got a VX Club Sport wing on it. Got my tow ball. I use it all the time. I've towed 5 cars with this, and far too. Like, I've towed a car to Melbourne and back, and I'm from Benalla, Victoria, so it's about 2.5 hours, 2 hours. Yeah, it's just my daily. It gets me from A to B, and yeah, it does the job. I've had a few different sets of wheels on it and a few different looks. It's got coilovers in the rear. It used to have them in the front too, but they actually blew the seals out after about 5 years of abuse, like hard driving. I did not treat them very nicely. The backs are still good. It was only one of the fronts blew a seal, but I can't only have one in there at a time. So it used to be a bit lower. I used to have 19-inch SSVs on it. I had 18-inch VY SS wheels. It did just have the VT S-Pack wing on it for a while. Used to have big blast pipes. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll insert a couple of images and videos and whatnot of it. But yeah, that's just my daily driver. It does the job. I love it. It's comfy, cruise control, heater works, not the AC. But yeah, it's comfy, does a job. It's not bad on fuel, and super reliable. Alrighty, so the fuel filter is under the car at the middle, just behind the transfer case. I'm changing the fuel filter because I don't know. There's receipts from before I bought it that it got one not long before I bought it, but I don't know how true it is. It looks fairly clean, but I just want to be sure. Replacing it isn't going to hurt. Yeah, there's a list of a whole heap of things that were done to it before I bought it, and it never really ran quite right. It runs and drives on the road. It does, 100, 110k an hour pretty happily, but it revs to about 3.5 grand and just stops revving. It won't let you rev it any further. Being a petrol V6, it should definitely rev further. So I'm just replacing this just to make sure there isn't a blockage of some sort in the filter. If this makes it run a little bit nicer, that'd be awesome, and hopefully it will. But yeah, I'll smash this out and yeah, see what it does. So this is the filter that came out of it. You can see that's the petrol that came out of it. Like, it's fairly brown. And what you can do is you can knock them like that and look at all of that gunk that's just come out of there just from knocking it. So that probably was causing some issues. Like, whoa, far out. It just keeps coming. Do it both ways. Nothing really coming out of there because that's the outside. So there's an in and an out on them as well. So fuel in comes from the tank, fuel out goes to the engine. Yeah, so make sure you get that in the right way, otherwise your car won't run right. And yeah, throw the new filter in it right now. Alrighty, so this is what's called a banjo bolt. It's hollow. Where's the camera? There. It has those two holes up the top. So what it does is fuel will flow in to the line through there, and obviously that sits, come on, in there like that, and then that threads into the filter. So the fuel comes in there, flows around and in here through the bolt, and then up into the filter, or yeah, in this case it's up into the filter, and then vice versa for going to the engine, same deal. The new filter gives us new copper washers, which you must put on. If you don't, it will leak. And there's another thing on these filters. This actually has the flow direction on it, which is always handy. Obviously you want it to flow from tank to engine. So I'll put that all back together now, and with a bit of luck, it'll run a bit better. Alrighty, don't do what I just did. I was sitting there trying to put a thread in going, gee, I wonder why it's not going in. Have I got the wrong filter? They've got these two little caps in them on the bottom and the top when they're new to keep all and any contaminants out. So yeah, I messed up there trying to just thread it in and thread it in and thread it in, and then I finally realized, oh, it's still got the caps in it. How embarrassing. And you can sort of see it there. There's our banjo bolt. There's one of the washers, and then there's another one on top of where that line comes in. So same deal, top and bottom. And yeah, there's a new filter in. Now time to get it running, and hopefully it runs a bit nicer. Alrighty, let's see how she fires up. That's flat foot, so something's still going on there. It's only run for like another 30 seconds, and here, check this out. So maybe she's clearing up a bit. we go. Starting in first. Second. Still revving. Nah, giving up. There's 70k an hour. Windows hissing at me. Here's fifth. And 100k an hour. So this is 110 zone. So it should do 110. That's flat foot now. And there's 110. So it can do 110, which is good, I guess. At least I can drive it down the freeway when I need to. But it's loud with this whistling. And yeah, doesn't like revving up though. That's alright. So that's the video done for today. It's just about to start raining, so I've just packed up and whatnot and locked the Pajero up at work and come home. So yeah, subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one.